Slips. When you got named captain for the first time, you were very humble and said, you didn't see yourself as a Wallaby captain. Now, obviously, coaches, other players, senior guys see you as a captain, and you've been picked as a captain for a World Cup, which is one of the great honours. What are you feeling in terms of wriggling around in those shoes as a captain now?
Well, I'd like to say I'm humbled, but yeah, as Hoop said, extremely proud. It's a big year. It's a very exciting year for Australian rugby, and I guess the group that we've assembled going forward is really exciting. So to be, I guess, named as the captain for that group, extremely proud, mate.
Eddie said in the modern game, props only play 50, 60 minutes. Is that news to you?
It's good news. No, he's right. It's a game of nutrition. Some big bodies, a lot of intensity out there in the set piece and running. So I guess the beauty in rugby is you got a bench that can come on and make a difference in the game as well, and we expect that from our bench. And whether I'm on the bench or starting or wherever I sit, that's what we expect. So just got to give Eddie 50 of my best.
As Hoop said, obviously discussions to be had how it's going to roll.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll nut that out over the next week. We've got plenty of training ahead of us, so I think the biggest thing is Hoops and I have to be extremely aligned. We've got to be planned, but I can see it working really, really well.
Became a dad recently. Has perspective on footy and life changed?
The footy's easier, I'll tell you that much. No, it's been a whirlwind of I guess the last month. It's just a great time in my life at the moment. So I'm just cherishing those moments now, and I guess I've got to kind of put half of that behind me because we've got a big year coming up, and my family's all behind me. So really excited for what's coming.
Eddie said it's a game changer doing this. What do you think that means? Like the fact that you have the experience, like the two heads running the show, sort of. How do you?
I think it's just a point of difference. It's not just Hoops and I sitting at the top of the apex. It's there's a leadership group. There's also Eddie, and we're going to call upon everyone to make a difference in that area. So I can see it working really well.
There's one surprising name, or there's probably a couple, but saying Nongor in there from a front rower's point of view, Slips, having scrummed against him at Super Rugby, probably if you get a chance for training. What's impressive about Zane?
He's had a great year. Young TSS boys, so it's always good to get another one of those boys in the squad. I think just his physicality, he's willing to learn as well. He's young. He's not an old boy. So the way he goes about his rugby for a young age is impressive, and he's got a lot of upside. So he's not there to make up the numbers. He's there to perform, and that he will.
If he was to get a chance against the Springboks, if Nella wasn't right to go, or Allen, you back him. That's a pretty stern test to play the Springboks, who are much wanted for their forward pack in Pretoria as well. You stand up to it.
I'll back anyone in the squad, no matter what position. You're right, tight five is a hard position, and being a young guy playing against the South Africans is going to be tough, but every player is picked in this squad for a reason, and we've got all the confidence in them.
Anything else for James in the room? Online guys, anything for James?
Slips, congratulations. Can you just tell me when you found out that you guys were going to be named as co-captains?
Yeah, we found out last night actually. So not long ago, Eddie gave me a phone call and just he gave us the plan. So mate, I was extremely rapt with the phone call, but also to do it with Hoops as well. Someone I've played with for a lot of years, and couldn't think of a better player to do it with.
As it continues a heck of a journey, your career starting out against the Poms, and I think back in 2010, but it's had a lot of ups and downs. But is this one of the most proudest moments of your career?
Oh, it's up there, definitely. And, my story's got, my journey's got, plenty of ups and downs, as you said. But I think the biggest thing out of today and moving forward is this group having an eye on what's coming up. So individually I'm pumped, but I'm more pumped for this team and what we can do.
Anything else online, guys?
James, Taniela's coming back from a big injury. As a prop, is he ready to face the South Africans, or it's a little bit too early?
From all reports, I think he's doing well. I guess coming from someone who's done the same injury, there's proof there that you can come back. Look, he's an important part of the team. So if we can get him up, at his best, he'll be good for the team. But from my knowledge, mate, he's on track.